So, end of the world. Again.
Well, yeah, yes it is. Very similar situation to the last two finales. Yeah, there may be some differences. I don't know.
Finale of season 3 already. I can't believe it.
Yeah, we've been watching the new series for almost a year.
That is crazy.
Yeah,
that is
late
crazy.
June.
Let's end it. This is a slightly extended episode, by the way, 50 minutes.
Oh, okay.
We can't stop it.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, a lot happened in that last episode.
It's like you turning around is now part of the credits.
In a way.
Guess who it's by?
Russ.
Yeah.
Oh. Wait, what? Wow. This is already different.
Yeah. Is this the same beach as Bad Wolf Bay? It kind of looks like it.
I don't know.
Who's this?
What's your name then?
Tom. Playing a track 3.
Oh. I'm back to copyright. Oh my gosh. So he's been in there for a year. Yeah, not exactly hospitable.
Launch day in 24 hours.
Uh-oh. That can't be good.
Smell that sea air. Makes me long for good old British fish and chips.
How do you think I travelled the world?
Yes, like a ghost in the shadows. Yeah, I have a feeling. Yep, 3 o'clock is the time. Time for action. Oh?
Here we go again. Which means they only work for me. Like this. So sorry. Battling sea devils. Axons. We sealed the rift.
Yes, I know about those.
Cascade single-handedly.
Yes, those were things. Well, he's saying that all of his things that he's done have led up to it.
Oh, okay.
Like that.
We could see them.
Unfortunately, I know that there are more doctors, so I can't see this lasting. But, oh my gosh, he's going through it again. He's disappeared. What? That's... Yeah, that's...
Sorry.
That's going lengths.
Just by chance. I've got the readings on this.
And also the best of the Scissor Sisters and...
What's inside?
No. Yeah, of course you're gonna cut away.
The drumming.
That's still going as
The
well?
never-ending drumbeat.
Oh, yeah. Wow. That's, Oh!
You sent him to Utopia.
So that's what happened with that planet.
They're us. They're humans.
Mm-hmm.
Human race from the future.
Wow. Yeah, that is a big paradox though, right?
Yeah.
That right. Time Lord and humans combined. Haven't you always dreamt of that? What about us? We're the same species.
It all comes down to this. Trying to annoy the Doctor.
This is what you wanted, right? I was gonna say, it's sounding a lot like the Daleks did in Evolution.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
It's that same idea, yeah.
The Doctor and Doctor have been work for years.
Okay, I've got it.
They've been watching. Unit.
I'll get across London in the dark. It's full of wild dogs. We'll get eaten alive. We can wait till the morning and go.
Yeah, I mean, the world had a lot more stress than wild dogs, so... I don't know.
You want me to talk, and I will.
So you see, the Master was actually Harold Saxon the whole time.
This is
I think they know that by now.
Also, this...
Guess what?
Oh, wow. A special VIP visit. Got that that musical element.
Anybody? Nobody? No? Nothing? Positions.
Just down the street. Ah. Yeah.
Good companion. Your work is done.
Ah.
Everyone's here to watch. They can't watch count.
I want to know who they are up at the top left.
And now,
Why are they there?
my first blood. Any last words?
Not sure that's true.
No.
But I knew what Professor Doherty would do. The Resistance knew about her son. That's why I came to find you. Now you're ready.
Oh.
Just as the doctor said.
Here's the countdown.
I
Oh,
told
that's
him
right.
that everyone thinks he's dead.
Huh.
Prayer.
Power of
Right
thought.
across the
Oh,
world,
prayer.
one word, just with 15 satellites.
What? The Archangel Network.
A telepathic field, binding the whole human race together with...
And that's enough to... Yeah, I guess that's... Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's... Oh, there we go, everyone's... Oh. Ah. Good use of the time then. I mean, yeah, it's pretty impressive. Yeah, no more aging. Oh!
Luckily, he has the Force.
I kind of knew you would say.
I forgive you.
Ah, that's at risk. Oh! Oh my gosh, like, they're all headed for the TARDIS.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's gonna, yeah. And for once, it's someone friendly destroying the TARDIS. In a way. Oh! I guess that's the top of Vendel with them. Oh, what?
Imagine just like standing in a road as an entire year
Yeah,
went
that's...
by.
Yeah.
Oh, the south coast is back to normal. Thank God.
My gosh. This is even more than Superman. Yeah, everything's just back to normal. Nobody won the election.
Just after the president was killed, but just before the spheres arrived. Planet Earth restored.
That's, yeah, that's still quite a problem.
Rocket.
Ah!
You don't want to miss the party. Now I've got someone to care for.
Yeah! Oh.
Put it down. There you go. I've got you. I've got you. We can't end like this. You and me, all the things we've done. Axons. Remember the Axons? And the Daleks.
My gosh, this is...
Defending the Earth. Can't argue with that. Hey, I need that.
Yeah, and I guess
Can't argue.
Torchwood's
Walking
not so
around,
bad,
time
didn't
traveling
no.
teleport. You go
Huh?
anywhere. Twice.
What happens if I live for 1,000,000 years?
I really don't know.
Okay, vanity, sorry. I was the first one ever to be signed up for the Time Agency. They were so proud of me. The face of Bo, they called me.
What?
I'll see you.
And that opens another door.
No. There
What? No, I'm sorry. Just gonna throw that one at us, huh?
Yep. You even got the hand back.
I saw half the planet sorted and they're devastated. I can't leave them.
Of course.
Keep that. Because I'm not having you disappear.
Please give me an iPhone.
Now she's gone. Oh, well.
What?
Oh, gosh.
I can't hide that one, really.
You
That
can't hide
came
that
too
one, and
quickly.
I think I might remember that a bit.
Yeah.
So that was the end then. The season finale. It really was.
It's probably the biggest of the three, isn't it?
Yes.
It's
Maybe
they're trying to up the stakes every year.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I need a second.
Are you okay?
Yes. Yes. Let's.
Martha's left.
Yep.
The master's dead.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, there was the ring thing at the end that was picked up with him laughing. I don't know, but yeah, it's...
Jack is the face of Belle.
Yeah. That. My goodness. After all the craziness, they had to go and introduce that. That is kind of amazing, but at the same time, I don't know, kind of weird. But no, actually, no, it could make sense.
In your opinion, was that planned from the beginning, or do you think, oh, I could... Do you
No.
think in this... Or do you think later on Russell T Davies thought, oh, hold on, I've got this thing that's lived for ages and Jack's immortal.
Yeah,
No, I
probably
really
that
don't
last
know,
one.
because Russell, he's really clever. I genuinely don't know. I don't know if he's ever said, but I genuinely don't.
I mean, it's quite a drastic change going from Jack to the face of Belle. I mean, clearly a lot had to have happened in between that, you know, to kind of, you know, get him to that stage. Because, like, the face of Belle is just a face.
How did he
And then-
become just the face?
Yeah.
Toclafane are humans in the future. Very Curse of Fenric there. Humans
That-
from the future coming back
Okay.
to kill themselves.
Okay, I didn't think of that, but
Yeah.
I suppose it was it was quite a twist, though.
Yeah.
And it obviously ties back into Utopia
Yeah.
really well. Yeah. Oh, it was thrilling. It was emotional quite a bit.
Yeah, I kind of, in my head, when the Master's dying in the Doctor's arms, in my head, I had flashbacks, all
I
of the
know,
things they've
it's
done
hard
together.
not- he even says it, and it's like, but it's true. You think about everything that's happened since Terror of the Autons.
I just want to put in like a black and white montage, like fading in and out of them defeating the Axons together.
No, there's a bit more to it.
Slow
than that.
motion.
It's a bit more layered than that.
Is it though?
Well, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. It's, the Doctor, thought he was the last Time Lord, and then
Yeah.
he met the Master, and that was like his kind of hope,
Yes.
that he wasn't alone, but now he is, as far as we know.
Obviously the Doctor laughing and towering over him is the Master's
Yeah.
greatest fear, and obviously that is exactly what has happened.
Yeah, all along the Master just did not want to be defeated by the Doctor.
Yeah.
That's the one thing he didn't want, and it happened.
Well, it's happened a lot.
well, with a lot of finality to it.
But the mirror of I think the episode is called "Last of the Time Lords."
Oh, this
By the
one.
way.
Oh, okay.
But the mirror, between the Doctor towering over the Master in that is supposed to kind of represent the Master's greatest fear here, in the mind of evil.
Okay.
So fans lovingly call that bit where the Doctor gets resurrected.
rejuvenated.
By pure belief and some satellites. The fairy Tinkerbell Jesus Doctor.
What?
That's what we call him.
Yeah, I will say there was quite a kind of fairy tale-esque thing going on there with all the sparkles and even the music at that point was kind of fitting to that.
But again, we've got the whole comparing Doctor to God, which has been the theme throughout.
Absolutely, I was thinking that, this is like the ultimate representation of that, everyone, literally believing in him, and that's how the day is saved.
Yeah.
I don't know, my mind's kind of scattered, just thinking about it all, brings
well, it
sentences
doesn't matter,
together.
because it didn't happen anyway. Time got reversed and...
Well, the main people involved remember.
Yeah.
And that's the nature of Doctor Who, is fixing time. So, we see it happen, and that's what's important. And ultimately, it's the result of what the Doctor did, and what Martha did for that whole
Martha's
year.
the hero.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if it wasn't for her, the whole thing wouldn't have worked, so...
But say that, Captain Jack's the one that actually destroyed the Paradox Machine and fixed everything, so, where's his credit? I'm just saying. Arthur Jones walked the Earth and did amazing, incredible things.
No. And I guess...
Doctor wouldn't have the patience for that.
That's
for sure.
Yeah, and I guess that was a great way to... say goodbye to her.
What do you think of Martha overall?
Yeah,
the whole
she was a
series?
great companion, absolutely, yeah definitely. I think, as we said before, kind of more, knowledged and kind of wise, I guess, than Rose.
Yeah.
Yeah, and, but still learns a thing or two. Yeah, along her journeys with the Doctor and all that.
She feels much more... I'd put her in the same boat as Liz Shaw.
Yeah. Okay.
Someone like that. Very similar in lots of ways. I think, for me, Martha had more potential than she got, because too often they focused on this relationship with the Doctor that never happened.
Yeah,
that would have been fine if it had stopped when you were like, oh, thank God we're not going to bring up Rose anymore in this whole thing in episode 4. But no, it continues for the whole series, really.
It does,
and it is tiny moments, but it takes you out of it. It's not the whole thing, and she's great apart from that, but you notice them because they cut right through.
Even at the very end. Yeah,
Don't get me wrong,
not... when she walked back in, it was just like, this story of
Don't get me wrong, it's not the worst exit, but I almost feel like I personally would have preferred it if she'd just gone after the first time.
Yes, that would have made for a bit of a better kind of final scene.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but in general, the episode, I think, was a good final one.
Yes, absolutely. With regards to, I'm going to criticise the directing again, like I did on the last one. It felt very off-pace, especially at the climax where they're sorting out all of the problems, and suddenly you're going from Doctor's Fairy Tale Jesus Tinkerbell Doctor,
right, and then they go down to
the planet, and then it's Captain Jack, and then time is reversing,
and the Master is like, well, luckily I had an ace up my sleeve. Yeah, that was actually...
That whole scene
that
where
was
they're
weird.
down on that cliff and they're just kind of talking to each other and the music's going dun, 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 and they're just having a normal conversation.
That was weird.
This is not right.
I did think, wait, we've just gone from one thing to another. Yeah, that did feel... I mean, I was just kind of swept up in all of it, but that did stick out a bit. It's like, wait a minute, hold on.
This is...
one thing at a time.
There's some reworking of scenes. That whole scene wasn't really necessary, I don't think. Why suddenly have a black hole converter? He didn't even use it. He just hands it over. And then they go back up again. I don't really know why that was there. The CGI on really old Doctor is dreadful as well.
It's... I mean, not only is the look of it kind of like... I don't know, it's it's unnerving in a way that it just you can't quite piece it together.
Uncanny Valley, where he's like sort of humanoid, but not.
Yeah.
What he'd look like if he never regenerated for 900 years. Question mark 900.
But we're still 900.
We're still going with the year 900.
Okay.
Apparently, that's how old he is these days. Still.
Okay. Well, as long as they stick with that, then I'll be fine. Yes, the CGI did look a bit rough around the edges. Yeah, not exactly Gollum. But even then, I wouldn't expect that level. But still, it did look a bit. Yeah, and even less so. Yeah, some Toclafane shots looked obviously kind of CGI. But again, I can't really criticize it too much because it's not. Yeah, again, it doesn't have the biggest budget.
It's Doctor Who.
You know,
and it's made on a shoestring.
I'm able to.
Even now.
I'm able to suspend disbelief.
Yeah,
with
of course.
those, you know.
We've always criticised like effects on Doctor Who,
Yeah.
not in a this is terrible way. In a they're trying.
Yeah, they did what they could with the resources.
We're well aware of the limitations that the show
Yeah.
has always had.
Yeah, I mean, unless they really try and just push them to the forefront, like in Underworld, it's generally not
A problem.
that much of a problem.
Yeah, and sometimes it works. It really works, and they end up creating something absolutely amazing.
Oh yeah,
John Simm, you liked.
yeah, I've liked him as a master. Yeah, absolute. Yeah, like it's consistent with the masters that we've had.
I think so.
Yeah. He is way over the top in it, I will say, and the kind of the
Master is over the top.
but especially so,
Yeah.
we don't usually have him kind of sneaking around to pop music or whatever. Or have we? I don't know.
No. But we've had him, watch cartoons before. He's a silly guy.
Come on, most people watch cartoons.
Huh?
Most people watch cartoons, I don't know.
Well, yeah, but I think that silliness has always been there. In the same way the Doctor has it, but it's just a lot more obvious in this.
Yes.
In this incarnation, I think the Master has always had He's always been a sense
No,
of humour.
I'm not
he's always
saying
been
that.
funny.
I'm not saying he didn't. It's just that it's very much so here.
Yeah,
It's almost moments of physical comedy.
Mm.
Like when he sneaks up on the Doctor in the cage. That's
Yes.
the idea that it takes place, a full year later. It's not like a direct kind of not a direct crossover. So in a way, it feels
It's set in
like its own-
2009.
like it feels like its own episode rather than just the second part or third part. if you
Easier to
include it,
judge in its own right, you think? Okay.
Yeah, well, obviously there is the continuation, but the fact that it kind of starts very much, in its own place. It's interesting, and it's a kind of, it's a refreshing change. Yeah.
7 for me, 7.5 from you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. Is that on par with? No, the first finale is still, I think, your favourite.
The series 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Is
Yeah,
that
in terms
what
of
you-
in terms of like the last episode.
Yes. What did
Um,
you give Doomsday?
Oh, I might have I think I like that one too.
8. Yeah. So this is only by half a point. This is your least.
Yeah.
The least favourite of the 3.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's like in terms of the kind of like the in the moment experience. It's like it's on the same level as kind of and it does have some good like resolutions, but at the same time, it does have some of those issues.
Okay. We move on with the Christmas special.
Yes, at some point.
Yeah. Not on Christmas Day this time.
It won't.
Unfortunately.
We can't wait that long to get back to Doctor Who.
We are actually going to be taking a slight break from Doctor Who before the Christmas special. Because, do you know why?
Sarah Jane.
Sarah Jane!
Yeah!
Series 1.
Yes! We're actually going to be starting that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we watched the pilot episode Invasion of the Bane before we did this. So, okay, I remember. Yeah, I think you suggested that, yeah, maybe we alternated between Doctor Who and
Yeah.
Sarah Jane for some time.
So the way that format's going to work is, I believe there was 4 stories in series 1.
Oh, wow.
2 25-minute episodes each. So we'll do
okay.
1 story per video, both of the 25-minute episodes.
Ah, wow.
So it would only be 4 weeks. I think there's normally 5 in the Sarah Jane series, but the first one counted as the pilot.
Ah, okay.
I think. I don't know if I've actually got
That sounds...
right, but
that
something
makes
like
sense.
it's 5 or
kind of.
6. I can't remember. Either way, yeah. So 1 Sarah Jane story a week, and then we'll continue with Doctor Who.
Yeah. Cool.
Blake
So-
7 shall be unaffected.
Yeah, that's still going as usual. But no, that's cool. So we're kind of back to the multi-part
Yeah.
episodes. Yeah, that's... yeah. And it's the same length as well.
25 minutes.
Roughly. Yeah. Well, that'll be fun then. See you for that. Series 3, we're done with that now.
Yeah.
Overall, yeah, it was a good one. Yeah, another good one. I mean, yeah, it had some of my, it had some slightly lower points, but there was also some really great episodes. Yeah,
It
and
is.
of course the things that are present throughout the whole thing are also great. You know,
The
like
Saxon.
Martha and
Oh.
yeah, and all that
Saxon
as well.
arc.
Yeah, the tying everything together.
So we first saw the Harold Saxon thing in Love and Monsters. It's like hidden away in a poster.
What?
That's been going on a while.
Oh,
And then in, I believe in the first time we hear it is in Runaway Bride, when they're destroying the Rachnos's web. There's a guy on the phone. It's orders from Mr. Saxon. Fire.
Oh, what?
So
That's
when they said,
insane.
he's been here for 18 months, we've seen that.
Oh my gosh. Well, there you go then. Yeah. Yeah, that seems to be the thing of the new series is setting up these little things that then reveal themselves later, and there are like tons of Easter eggs, I suppose.
Which, to slightly change the topic, was done 40 years earlier in Blake 7. If you want a quick summary of Blake 7, it's classic Doctor Who crossed with Star Trek in the format of the new series Doctor Who.
Yeah, that's yeah, and if you're worried about dated special effects, it rarely happens because it
Yeah.
actually looks really good most of the time.
Most of the time.
Yeah, and the characters are also really good.
Yeah.
And So we were talking about the little threads that have been introduced. Yeah, I like that about Doctor Who, even if I don't notice most of the time.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, of course, the first time I would have heard Saxon, I wouldn't have thought of it.
No.
So, but I guess reoccurring things, like Bad Wolf.
Yeah. Yeah. The Toclophane, which turned out to be humans,
Yes.
originally, when the new series started, that was Russell T Davies' backup plan for if they couldn't get the Daleks.
Uh-huh.
The Toclophane were going to be
The
new Daleks that were in the Time War and the Time Lords fought against and all of that. I'm so glad we got the Daleks because the CG on these guys is not great.
There were times when they looked good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
Can't imagine humans invading Gallifrey.
They're just human.
That was an Invasion of Time reference. Where those tinfoil guys are actually humans. Anyway, no, that was
Okay.
anyway.
Yeah, I don't think that would have had quite the same impact as the Daleks.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, I can just imagine this scene of the Doctor going, the Toclophane! Like dramatic zoom in.
Can you see in the episode? I hope somebody's done that on YouTube. Replace the Dalek in the episode Dalek with a Toclophane.
And the episode's called Toclophane.
Yeah. So, Series 4 and the Christmas special, I suppose.
Well, yeah, that's...
What do you know?
Oh, Voyage of the Damned. Yeah, Titanic Yeah, like it's on like a flying ship that I guess kind of looks like Titanic. Vaguely, like I can picture like it in my head.
Yeah. Okay.
But in terms of finer details, I don't really know. I just kind of vaguely remember it. Like,
And what about the rest of series 4?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know at this point.
All right. I'm sure some memories will be triggered, like they have been.
Yeah.
When we get there.
Yeah. Hopefully, series 4 continues the quality of Doctor Who that we've gotten, because overall I'd say it has been really good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know if I've said this before, but I think it's safe to say that I'm pleased with the new series so far.
Yeah.
I think at this point I'm just accepting that, you know. But yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Excellent. See you next time.
Yes, outro.
Outro.